Good. Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Robert Davi. How are you doing today?
All right, Dean, how are you?
I'm doing fine. So how did you get interested in Sinatra? Tell us about that.
Well, first off, as a young man, I sang. I love singing. I studied opera in Florence and with Dan Farrow at Juilliard, and then Samuel Margulies who taught Merrill. And I won awards, New York State School Music Association solo competition, first place. This is in high school. While I was acting, so I had a love for music. Now, to me, was the first method singer in a certain way, because he really personalized the lyric, and also what he represented in him is besides his Picassoist contribution to music, his social comments. He was the first singer to come out against racial bigotry and anti-Semitism, and he fought for civil rights way before any big artists were doing it in the 40s. And he was very outspoken with that. He wouldn't play at a club if a black performer wasn't allowed there. He says, if they can't stay here, then I'm not playing here. It was that, and wanting to now, at this particular time in our nation's history where I see such divisiveness, I wanted to bring back this music and his message in the music of that inclusiveness and that we've got to all be together here. And that's one of the reasons. You know, it's like what happened with the AME Church, that the love that they poured out after that thing happened, after that tragedy happened. They showed an example to the nation.
So what can we look forward to the tribute of Sinatra tomorrow?
Well, I'm going to be, saying a few words, of course, and then I'll be singing one of his benchmark songs that hopefully gets the audience roused and excited.
Excellent. So what is your favorite Sinatra song?
I don't have one. There's so many. There's too many, Dean. There are so many songs that it would be like looking at the most beautiful jewels and saying, pick one. What? You couldn't. You say, I don't want any of them because I can't pick one.
What is your favorite Independence Day tradition?
Independence Day? Reflecting on the struggle and the courage, intelligence of the men and the founders, and the steam that went into building our Constitution and our nation. You know, the controversy and the coming together and all of that, reflecting on that, and as we as a nation trying to pull together here, instead of and reflecting on that day that we're so blessed to be in this country.